peace. Peace and more peace. Um, let's see. Hope I'm coming in clear. All right. Peace and love to everybody, all my brothers and sisters out there. Um, how can how can I guess where do I start, right? Like things are like really things are there are so many things at play right now. All right, listen. Things the chessboard is tilted. See, me and Didek, we we were talking about these things, and I began to realize as Didek began to break down his science and really help me understand that of which that I'm doing, what I'm my journey, with the four. So on this plane of existence that we're living on right now, you had the whole CME event, right? Where the same thing that's going on below with, things are in chaos, below, down here. Um, Hold on one second. Let's see. Let me put this on. I think I'm back. I hope I'm back. Um, the CME event. So all the chaos is going on below. Even as we try to maintain a sense of balance through all of this, the waking day, the waking hour, sleep. So, the way it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. So, like, I realized I got to really walk this journey alone now. My brother Sean, Theo, that whole 369. And so, like, as I reflect on just like everything on this journey, on my journey, this is my life and testament. Everybody's writing in their book. My book. My book based on my journey, based on my connection with this plane of existence and non-existent. Because, as I have my dreams and my travels, or my dreams, things that I experience in my dreams, which are in the latter stages of beyond a living existence, whole different timelines that are alternates of this one. So what I understand now for just being awake to the source in the conviction of myself, because I am a source, you're a source, everybody's a source. But if your electrical current through your mind is hijacked, then those brain waves, okay, those electrical disturbances, you have something that, they call about the whole Carrington event and all these different events, these named events. Think about it. These events are named because these events happen that man in all of his might and foolish thinking that, it is said that it'd be easier for a camel Hold on, how does saying go? It'll be easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man. Meaning, what is understanding of the eye of the needle, the portal, on the microscopic level? We got to understand what it is that we are experiencing now that we are awake. We must contemplate our first move. The eye of a needle concept of the gateway, the black dot, the Buddha. Everything that is existent and non-existent, the Kalima, all the different names of existence, we are God, meaning we are the source one, right? So these brain waves disturbances with the CME events and all these things, these are events actually happening, existent but non-existent at the same time, because it's all stemming from us. How is it? See, like I told you about Israel. How is it that they can cause and stop? Well, we're stopping it to release hostages, and now the war's finna ramp back up even harder now. I told you, listen, the whole gamut, the books, the events, things that constantly happen, right? Things that constantly happen. And it's so much so the gateways are so much now. So now when I dream, I'm living in alternate places of myself. Like my dreams be like sometimes I'll be a little kid, I'll be older, I'll be in some whole other country or continent, and just different variations of myself and my family and people I see and people I don't even know. And I'm experiencing this in the sleeping dream. When the conscious Brandon live on YouTube goes to sleep, he experiences a whole nother experience that in that moment, it is my reality, your reality, our reality. And so they hijack that portal, that black dot. The same black dot you see on the screen, it's the same black dot with the H.O.T.C, the same black dot that you see if you take a needle, the eye of a needle, the eye of the portal. The rich man can't go through the eye of a needle. What is that? That eye of a needle is code word for transformation. All the money in the world, all the king's armies and all the king's men couldn't put who back together again. Humpty Dumpty. What is Humpty Dumpty? Humpty Dumpty is an oblate spherical spheroid, or how Dardek used to call it, the Ogdod. The four corners, the four principles, the four cardinal points. The four cardinal points to you and me and everybody. Because at the intersecting lines of the cross or the crooks is the black dot, which is you. Once we make connection with self is not even you. Self is something greater because self is balance. Self is in balance. You know? Like Huey used to say, it's amazing that we are living in these wonderful times. Things are happening the way they should. All the blood and tears and wars and rumors of wars and the sun acting crazy and aurora lights and Israel and Sudan and the AI computer chips and the mark of the beast and the COVID shots and all of this and here and that and this and that. Increasing knowledge and man flying and want to go to the, man's trying to get out of the, we in purgatory. All that darkness out there, the lights, the reason why they don't know they can't, because we're in purgatory. We are yet to be judged because we're still on this side of the eye of a needle. The great chasm that puts us separate from the higher selves. The higher self at the middle, at the point, the center point of the cardinal point of self. Just like when you look at the Ankh. The Ankh wasn't nothing to be worshipped. It was just a greater understanding of the same symbolic story of you, us, we. We all came out of the Vesca Pisces, the portal. Everything in this experience, everything Everything that our eyes have seen, our ears have heard, our nose has breathed and smelled, everything that we have tasted and talked with our mouths, everything we've done with our hands and our feet and our mind, and as that combines, it does stuff to the internal parts of the organs or the temple of the brain, the stem, the nervous system now connected through electrical charge in the heart, the beat, pulse waves, right? CMEs. So as they say, the sun sent the CME, which is all different type of gamma and beta and theta and iota and omega and all of those different gamma rays, the rays of the sun that gives the light, the prism, the light that shines out of the darkness and the darkness comprehends it not. Because there has to be a soul separation to make everything consciously understood by the observer. You, me, us, we are the observer. Consciously thinking and perceiving and making choices through judgment. When we sin ourselves. What is sin? Cosine, sine. What is sine in mathematical equation? Slope intersects and XYZ matrices, right? The star of life. The cosmic, orgasmic, Big Bang Theory, explosion, nuclear atomic bomb, Hiroshima, like just so far beyond. And shout out to Huey P. and free Huey P. His wordplay. But what is words? What is the word which is no other than the sword? The physical sword and the word, the tongue, right? The forked tongue. Concepts based on perception of how the mind, based on manipulation, can con a con man. And our man is a fool, and our man is prideful and arrogant and all the things. And this is what we sum to within this flesh, this body, this vessel, this suit, this self-contained breathing apparatus, which is our lungs, right? Just the simplicities of these things are just simple. Like look what we doing with it. Everybody's rich, everybody's gangster, all the women are Barbies, all the dudes are this and that, and making bets through NFL and ESPN and Beyonce and Taylor Swift and Diddy and the fall of man and woman all over again. And shout out Huey, man. Rest in peace, of Dog Deck, man. Rest in peace, Dog Chameleon, man. My brothers, Huey P, man. Free Huey P, man. See, all these things are happening for a reason. Like my brothers and sisters that I've only met through this network, this matrix, right? But yet I have a whole other life on this side of this portal that I'm talking to you through, just like you do, right? When we come to this convergence, we've created a purgatory within purgatory. We're waiting to be judged. Who's going to be judging us? Us. You will judge yourself. Only you will be able to go through the eye of that needle or that portal on a microscopic level of the understanding of the atom. And within the atom is the nucleus. And within the nucleus, microatoms. Within those microatoms is other microatoms. And so you can do the same thing above, right? When you look into the cosmos, right? In the space in between every dynamic cell, everything is separated by just relativity. I'm relative. You're relative. In your hand, you hold a phone, and I hold a phone in my hand. So it's relative, a relative dynamic. You see, it's so simple. We've been lied to purposely. Because with the knowledge of self, then those who wish to control you, when you have knowledge of self back into you, you have your power back unto you, then you're no longer a slave. You're no longer a fan. You're no longer a part of the ego trip. Just like in Total Recall, remember that? When your old boy said, you know, he wanted to be a special secret agent on Mars. Out of all the toys, his ego trip, right? Ain't this what the doctor told him? Oh, your ego trip. Doug, look at you. You're suffering from an ego trip, and that's what we're doing, right? What makes a man a billionaire? None other than digits in the computer system, right? I'm gonna give you an example. Everybody has to do and go through that wormhole. In order to leave this place, this purgatory state, you have to go through what they call death. Death is the same thing as the matrix, as the coming into this place and leaving it. We cry because people leave. Why? Because our souls have been trapped here for how many millennia, millions and trillions of, just because we have not yet to accept self. And so we keep doing the same thing over and over and over, right? And so all those many past lifetimes have created alternate universes of myself because I never die. I just come back in a hope because I got to keep trying. We got to keep trying so that we can become Christ-like or crystals, so that we can be crystalline, right? So when the light shine, when that seeing me, when that great sun ray comes, then the inside of us will light up like a fucking rainbow. Out of the darkness shines a rainbow, right? Because don't light shine out of the darkness, right? So we are the dark matter that can be lit up. Things are happening so fast now. And it's just crazy. Like I remember when I came on here and I was like, hey, the whole Israel shit, now or something, boom. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've seen this shit before. We've seen this play before. This shit don't seem like, when you look at everything that's going on, don't it seem strange to feel like this shit already happened? I know it's not just me. I know it's just not me who's like, man, this shit feel like it's scripted. Like we done did this shit because we did. There's nothing else coming after this one. The state of humanity has reached critical mass. There is no going back the way things used to because we have now reached the apex. Shit got to get started over. But see, this is where it really gets scary for those because the eye of a needle is a portal, right? When it spoke of, it'd be either for a camel go to the eye of a needle, the rich man getting to the heaven or haven, right? The safety net, the net opening, the needle. The needle does what? Through the net, the network, right? The World Wide Web, right? Caught in the web. The web, what is the web? The web is nothing more than all of the symmetrical, geometrical lines and stuff you see when you look into the Star of Life. See, the Star of David, when you look at what they call the Jewish star or the Star of David, that is nothing other than some triangles. That is just a piece of a bigger whole picture symbol. It's energy. Energy that became conscious. Light that became conscious. You hear, we hear. Hear is nothing but waves, sound waves. You can't see sound waves, but somehow these portals on each side of our head absorbs the sound, right? The sound that I'm making through your phone transmutes it and translates it, and the reverb and the echo, then it reverberates back into your ears, and now you can comprehend it, and now you can understand it, and now we can have a whole debate based on what I say or you say, based on energy, with sound waves, consciousness. When you really become conscious, when your consciousness becomes conscious, that's when you're dangerous. Who are you dangerous to? To yourself, because now you cause a disturbance, a ripple effect. We all been causing ripple effects. Subliminally, sublime, hidden, and openly. The world is open. Nothing's hidden anymore. Everything's coming out the closet and everything's shown. Oh, just make it okay. Oh, we still have some type of, you're going to go to jail or whatever, but all that's hidden. Oh, everybody's going to get a Lamborghini because now the Sims computer simulation has now advanced to GTA. Simulation. They learned through computer code assimilating what the outcome they want to be simulated now is regurgitated right back to you in the form of a video game. What is a game? A game does what? It has to come to an end. We are in sports, the college sports, the game, played on a 100-yard field, 10 yards, first down, in a dome, in the arena, right? Bodies going, clashing, atoms clashing with each other, and now it's symbolized, and that turns into a mascot. And then a chant, and a war chant, right? Then bets are made, and then whole different freaking constitutions and labels are now created, and now it's just blowing to prostitution and sex trafficking and all this crazy shit. It's shit. I realized it. We are in purgatory. That's why it's dark out there. You'll keep coming back. And so it's like now that I know, for me, I'm not coming back here. See, the secret, this is the true secret, is being able to leave this place and not come back. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that, because I know something else too, that this place is going to become hell, because once that portal closes, once that light that shines above our head for, you got 24 hours in a day, 4 and 2 is 6, but that's 2 12s, right? That's 2 12s, one on top, one on the bottom. 12 hours a day, 12 hours a night, night and day, right? 12. The 12 on top, 12 on the bottom, 1 and 2 is 3. 3 on 3, that's 6. The mark of man, the mark of the beast, what, the 6, right? So let's unwind that. It's 2023. 2 and 3 is a 5. That's man, the Da Vinci Code. The man standing in the circle of 5 points, right? What's the 5th point out of the 4 cardinal points? You, the center, you, right? Then the other 2, the 2023. Now you got the 7, the Shabbat. So now they finna start using Wiccan witchcraft during this winter. Because next year is what? 2024. The 4 and the 2 is a 6. The 6 plus the 2 makes the 8, which is the hourglass, the looking glass. Things start to reset. It's gonna flip. Man, listen. Shout out to my brother Huey P, man. Free Huey P. Rest in peace to Dodek, man. But may he reign with eternal life. Dark Chameleon, another brother. May he rest in peace, but reign in life forever. These are my truths. Like, this is not, this, I can't afford to give it, to like make it be like, force it on you guys, whoever it is, like, is it, oh, this has to be the truth. No, this is for me. This is my truth. Like, this is what I said. Like, why else is it dark out there other than we in purgatory? And based on your judgment of yourself, are you able to make it through the eye of a needle, which is that microscopic portal to get the fuck up out of here? Are you able to make it through? Is your heart as light as a feather? What does that mean, B? What do you mean by light as a feather? It causes no contention. Your soul, your energy. Does it cause contention? Because if it caused contention, it'd be in disarray, meaning that it can't make it through the eye of a needle. You want to know why I say that? Because guess what? You ever notice when you try to take a piece of thread and put it through an eye of a needle, you got to be on point. Meaning you can't like move this way, move that way. You just keep trying because you're just off. So when your energy is in disarray and the feather, because when your heart is like a feather, meaning like if you take a feather and you just drop it, it floats slowly, right? It falls slowly. So that means that you are in balance. Meaning that you can now make it through the eye of a needle. You can leave this place. You can leave purgatory. So even a Bible thumper or Christian, the whole thing, it even say Lucifer down here, right? So where's Lucifer? Shaitan. Where's Shaitan? Where's Beelzebub? Where's Azazel and all these? You know what I'm saying? Where they down here, right? Now the music, look here, they demons, right? Huh? So where are we then? Purgatory. That's why you see what you see on TV. Live on TV, right? Live on TV. Oh shit, look, the latest news, live on TV. How else can they show you hell? right? Because now the masses can be deceived. It's in the scripture. It say in the last days the whole world will be deceived. I'm like, well, damn, how the whole world get deceived? Like somebody telling the same lie? Through the portal, through this phone. So now the whole world can easily be deceived. Deceived to what? Self, self, get central. Like all this shit is nothing. We lost Didac and Dark Chameleon, man. Like I even met these brothers in person. Absence aches my heart because I understood the energy, understand the energy when they talk about their families, their daughters, their aunties, their moms. You understand beyond the beefs and all the drama and all the dumb shit that happened on this shit. Right? When at one point it was about some conscious shit, now it's the beef sector and all this stupid ass shit. I see motherfuckers on this bitch now. They went back to the shit they said they can't. Yeah, I had to leave that, man. You know what I'm saying? And woody, wada wada. And now they back to, well, you know, I can't. And see, I can't. It just shows me how the whole world is getting deceived. Everybody's following everybody to hell. What is hell? Your own torment. Brandon, the torment of knowing the truth and knowing that there's nothing to do about it by saving yourself from what? From what, Brandon? The imperial deception. But there's one thing we can all agree on. There is one great deceiver. There is one narrative being pushed right now. And that narrative has been broken into different factions. Like fractions feeding the nations. COVID-19. How ironic COVID-19. How ironic 9/11. How is it that some people in the Middle East that don't speak no English, you know, whatever, how did they know to pick 911 when 911 is an emergency number? Like, how ironic? Say, yo, let's use 911. Like, how the fuck? Unless there was a narrative, unless there was something in play, something that was called, something that was systemic based on this simulation. This is a new one. You know what I mean? Remember the men used to wear the wigs, now the women wear the wigs. Remember the men used to wear the makeup. Now the women, you know what I'm saying? Now both men and women now wear the makeup. You see? They had to wait for a whole new generation of people to come to deceive the witches and warlocks, man. The rumors are true about the blood drinking that these sick fucks do. The room, man, listen. How else you think these presidents, man, living so goddamn long, man? You seen Jimmy Carter, man? Come on, man. Y'all don't see what the fuck going on? The Pope shit, listen, every time a Pope dies, when y'all see the smoke change, and see, I learned this shit back when I should do it when YouTube used to show you the truth. I remember watching a documentary on this bitch, man. That bitch say, whenever the Pope passes, whenever a Pope dies, when you see the ritual, when you see the smoke changing out the chimney and shit, they say that's because the motherfuckers got the book of the dead and all that shit. You know what I mean? The shit that raised motherfuckers back to life. How ironic, right? They got them books. So what they talking about is resurrecting that conscious, resurrecting that spirit, that soul energy, and putting it into another body. That's what the whole Lazarus and the Jesus shit was about. It was showing you, yeah, that those things. That it says, be ye not at all when you see crazy shit, right? Miraculous shit, right? Look at all the miraculous shit that's going on. Right? Look at all the miraculous, crazy shit going on. Everything ain't peaches and cream, man. Y'all don't see what the fuck going on, man. Nobody talking about the kids no more and all that shit. Hey, listen, the food, oh my God. Listen, man, the chicken, the beef, everybody's selling the same motherfucking food, the same meat, man. That's not meat, man. I say it. Man, they feeding people, man. Motherfucking Soylent Green, goddammit. Died, you said, Soylent Green. Listen, the biggest thing that's going on in America right now is fucking people are dying from cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, renal failure, goddamn stage 1 and 2 cancers, goddamn brain tumors and all this shit. Overweight little kids, overweight people, just sickly people. Why? What you think is causing the food? Think about it. Nobody that had this shit 100 years ago because there is no enough cows in America to feed everybody, man. Let's just see what the fuck going on. Let's just say what the fuck going on. Why everybody sick? How now HIV and STD rates are at an all-time motherfucking high, and AIDS? Because it's a cesspool down here now. Eventually, that fucking portal's gonna close and all the souls will be trapped down here, man. A lot of people are gonna be trapped here. This is purgatory. A lot of people will be trapped in this motherfucking. I don't want to be. It's not even on no fucking. It's not like on no everybody gonna get that one time. No, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact Dark Chameleon, because he stood on his square, he stood on his 10, died deck. I know they there. I can only pray that what I'm standing on and me connecting with the self, the source, the real power. Like, you know, my life, my energy, I don't want it to cause any contention with any of my brothers or my sisters. I want to be light as a feather because I need to network with my brothers and sisters. I need to have that energy. We need to have each other's energy so we can be one source, one powerful source of the source. Meaning that your consciousness is now fucking conscious. And then you realize what the fuck we are. They took the power of resurrection of the body away from us, and now they put it in pharmaceuticals. Huh? The fentanyl, y'all understand what the fentanyl is doing? I don't even know if I should say what the fuck the fentanyl doing. Why they don't release the fentanyl? Y'all, okay, I'm gonna tell you. Y'all don't remember RoboCop 2? When they was taking the fucking nitro shit, remember that shit, the crazy shit? Man, listen. We been fucking bamboozled like a motherfucker. Now all of a sudden, Diddy got to fall now. Come on, man. Y'all don't see what the fuck going on, man. This shit played out. Everybody got a Lamborghini. Everybody got Birkin bag. Everybody gangster. Everybody selling dope. Every bitch a bad bitch. Everybody this and everybody this and we this and now LeBron James the best and I got $1,000 parlay and say he won't do it and I got $10,000 on Florida. Yeah, I'm with Team motherfucking Florida, mate. Like, how the fuck are you with these people? How the fuck are we in so much disarray? How the fuck? How the fuck did we get here that a kid can't go outside and play without getting fucking kidnapped? How did we get here? Huh? How did we get here? How? Every corner is a chicken spot. And look, they even put it in the fucking, they clone Tyrone. See, the movie fucking, the clone Tyrone shit, it was a fucking joke. What do I mean by what it was a joke? It was showing the shit that we doing. Listen, why you think Hollywood shut down? Because they ran out of fucking shit to tell, shit to lie. Dude, you wanna know why? Because of the directors, the George Lucases and Steven Spielbergs, they directed the news stations. Whole narratives. Why the fuck you think they got teleprompters and shit and they read in front of the camera? And you see them, they looking at the fucking camera, they being told what to fucking say. Mission Impossible 3 showed, you remember when fucking Tom Cruise made dude think that, you know what I'm saying, that about the nuclear bomb shit, whatever, and he thought it happened, and then he told him, and then they moved the curtain, and Wolf Blitzer wasn't even fucking there, he was in on it. You see what I'm saying? All this shit is control opposition. Motherfuckers playing both sides of the fence, and it's okay though. These things has to happen and be revealed. You have to know these things, so now you know how to navigate this place, and now you know not to cause any contention. Just be in existence and enjoy your family, enjoy each other. Fuck all this shit. Fuck all of it. I know it might be easy for me to say that though, because I see it. Like, I see it now. Like, I see it every fucking day. Like, you feel me? Like, I see this shit. I go to it. When more people call 911, I have to respond. And I see all the sickness. I see all of disparity. I see the death. I smell the death. I see all kind of traumatic shit. This place is see that now there is some eating still down here. There's a lot of eating. But the demonic energy is getting rampant. It's cloning itself just like in the Matrix 2. Was it Matrix 2 when Agent Smith cloned himself? The clones, right? The demonic energy is not cloning itself. It's like cancer now. You feel me? Like it's cloned itself. And now it's like now you feel like you're alone in this bitch, like because because you know you want to live a certain way or be a certain way, but you get ridiculed. You feel me? Like you get scrutinized because like you see all the evil motherfuckers out here. You see the motherfuckers that's talking behind your back. You see all the motherfuckers that's trying to set you up, but you don't say nothing. You just move in a certain way where it don't affect you because you see the fucking trap. I'm gonna move to the left. I see that hole right there. But I'm still shake your hand because guess what? Now you gonna fall in that trap now. Because see now I know how to move that energy back on you, that negative energy, right? That gamma radiation. I know how to move my light a certain way where it'll bounce back your light. That's what the whole lightsaber thing. See, Steven Spielberg and George, the motherfuckers, they told you what lightsaber, the lightsaber with a light, fighting with light. You feel me? The whole fighting with light shit. The last dragon with a show enough. You got the glow. You see what I'm saying? All it's everything is telling the same fucking story because we're here in purgatory. Right? In prison shows you where the fuck we are. Look at the prison system. How can the prison system exist if there's nothing? Okay, let me slow down because I want to put the cart before the horse. How can the prison system exist unless it's just a duplicate that was already in existence, right? It's just like saying like, you live in like no disrespect, but people who live in the PJs or live in the hood, deep hood, but they got a Lamborghini in the driveway. You feel me? Because based on the conception of what a rich person or a rich status look like, that Lamborghini got to be in front of a mansion. So that whole duplication of people being able to duplicate it, meaning there has to be something predicated on it already is in existence. So now we understand that, yes, we are in purgatory. Because prison exists. And within the prison system, you have a duplication or a replication of things that exist out here in there. You might not have women in a men's prison, but you'll have that homosexuality aspect in there. That now that man that because of his desires and not having control and just being off balance, now he's fucking wanting a man. Same thing for a female. That means that you don't have your energy. You're in disarray. And it's not even your fault. It's the motherfuckers that's putting us in disarray. See, we can't be mad at each other for our beliefs and our truths. We can't. Because that's based on a perspective. Because I'm in one part of the United States, you're in another part of the United States. So off rip, we on different timelines and time zones, zip codes. So the light, the energy is different, yet it's the same, but the energy is off just a little bit. But it has to be. If not, then a diamond wouldn't be as much worth as much it is when it has all the different fucking carats and all that shit, the way the light reflected, when that bitch is a VVVS and all that shit, it's the clarity. See, we got to have that common clarity. Because when we understand that everybody has their own angel or angle of light, right? Prismatic light, right? Then there cannot be any disarray because look at all the colors in the rainbow. But look how the rainbow was hijacked on energy that's in disarray now, that termed and known as homosexuality. But what is homosexuality? What is that? What is that? It's just showing you based on the physical manifestation that everything in consciousness is in disarray. Everything. The weather, political system, every fucking thing. The kids are killing kids. the crazy weather, you know what I mean? What the fuck? You have kids raising kids, all the old folks. Like you said, everything is relative. Like when it's just like a domino effect. Everything is predicated on each other. It has to be because we are part of it. We walk, we breathe, we talk, we see, we hear, we smile, we fuss, we fight, we fuck. You got people out who kill. We make babies, we raise children. We experience holidays, we experience good days and bad days and all these different fucking days. But when you take back self, you'll be at ease at the end of the day. Because when you're at ease, there is no dis-ease or disease. Right? When you drink the water, see, the whole shit where you got to go pay a motherfucker to goddamn for alkaline water. No, you can make your own fucking body alkaline, and then the water you drink just makes it do what it do because you have a liver and a pancreas, right? You have calcium in your body. A lot of it makes the bone. So you already had a mineral, so you can make yourself alkaline and not make yourself acidic because when the body's very, very acidic, then now your body cannot become a breeding ground for sexually transmitted diseases. That's because the filth, right? When people eat a lot of fast food, they can become constipated. I see it in the hospitals. Because so now that fecal matter is now leaching back into the intestine. Then over time, not cleaned out, it turns to colon cancer. Then pancreatic cancer. Because now when the body can't expel the fecal matter and feces, now the pancreas, kidneys can't work that good. Why? Because all the pressure within the intestinal tract is putting pressure on the pancreas and the kidneys and the gallbladder. The body some because you are too little. Blood, water in the body, and too much salt. Salt is in everything, right? So now when you quicker, right? And then if you're not expelling it through exercise and sweating it out, now that shit is building up. Now your fucking kidneys are working and all this other shit. So these guys on the ball and change it. And they have the security agency. We see it. You see the difference.